What if I told you, back in 1970, you could walk into a dealership, drop a few $1,000s, and drive home the most powerful American muscle car ever built? No computers, no traction control, no mercy, just 454 cubic inches of pure, big block chaos. This is the 1970 Chevelle SS 454. And this car didn't just dominate the streets. It scared insurance companies, embarrassed rivals, and became a legend that still shakes the muscle car world today. The monster is born. By 1970, the muscle car war was at its peak. Ford had the Boss 429. Mopar had the 426 Hemi. And Chevrolet? They unleashed the LS6 version of the 454. Factory rated at 450 horsepower and 500 lb-ft of torque. But here's the truth. Most experts believe it was seriously underrated. This thing was pushing closer to 500 horsepower straight from the factory, on street tires. Let that sink in. What made the LS6 special? The LS6 wasn't just a big engine. It was a weapon. High compression 11.25:1. Solid lifter cam. Forged internals. Big Holly 4-barrel carb. It came with either a Muncie 4-speed manual or a heavy-duty turbo hydromatic automatic. 0 to 60? Around 5.4 seconds. Quarter mile? Low 13 stock. In 1970, that was supercar territory. And remember, this was a mid-size family car. Street reputation. The Chevelle SS 454 quickly earned a reputation. Street racers loved it. Dealerships struggled to keep them on the lot. But insurance companies? They hated it. Premiums skyrocketed for young drivers. Because this car was too fast, too wild. It wasn't just quick in a straight line. That wide stance, aggressive grille, and dual hood stripes made it look like it was moving, even parked. When you saw one in your rearview mirror, you moved over. Why 1970 was the peak? 1970 was the golden year. Because after this, emissions regulations hit. Compression ratios dropped. Horsepower numbers fell. By 1971 and 1972, muscle cars were already being detuned. But the 1970 LS6? That was the last unapologetic punch before the industry changed forever. It represents the absolute peak of factory muscle. No restrictions, no filters, just raw American power. Section 5, value today, 430 to 515. Today, a real documented LS6 Chevelle can sell for over $100,000, sometimes much more at auction. Why? Because it's not just a car. It's a symbol, a reminder of when horsepower wars ruled Detroit. And engineers were told one thing: make it faster. The 1970 Chevelle SS 454 wasn't built to be practical. It wasn't built to be efficient. It was built to dominate. And over 50 years later, it still does. If you love real American muscle, big blocks, loud exhaust, and zero apologies, this isn't just a car. It's the king of the streets.